European countries have not uttered a single word of condemnation for the killing of Palestinian civilians. They say they are horrified by the killing of civilians, as they should be. It is the wanton killing of Palestinian civilians in Gaza now worthy of their outrage and condemnation too? Are they not human too? Do they not feel pain, feel loss, feel fear too?
State of Palestine.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I did not intend to take the floor this afternoon, but I am compelled to do so in reply to Sweden and other European delegations who have spoken in the same tone. In their statement on recent developments in Israel and occupied Palestine, European countries have not uttered a single word of condemnation for the killing of Palestinian civilians. They say they are horrified by the killing of civilians, as they should be. It is the wanton killing of Palestinian civilians in Gaza now worthy of their outrage and condemnation too? Are they not human too? Do they not feel pain, feel loss, feel fear too? How can you say you are against the killing of civilians and horrified by it, and in the same breath give Israel carte blanche to bomb Gaza, one of the most densely populated places on earth, to the ground? Is it no longer terrorism when the perpetrators are wearing uniforms and using the latest military technology? If you condemn terrorism, then be consistent and condemn state terrorism too. Since Saturday, more than 1,000 Palestinians have been killed by Israel, including more than 5,000 injured. Whole families have been wiped off the population registry in Gaza. They have been decimated. Israeli officials have issued genocidal and hateful calls for ethnic cleansing publicly and unashamedly. The Israeli Minister of Defense stated, "I have ordered a complete siege on the Gaza Strip. There will be no electricity, no food, no fuel. Everything is closed. We are fighting human animals and we are acting accordingly." Human animals, this is a kind of racist, dehumanizing rhetoric the Palestinian people have faced for 75 years. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has vowed to turn Gaza into a deserted island, explicit incitement to the crime of genocide. After shutting down all exits to the open-air prison that is Gaza, Israel cut off food, water, fuel, gas, and electricity from the civilian population, a base, cruel, despicable crime of collective punishment. It then proceeded to pulverize residential areas, including refugee camps, apartment buildings, hospitals, schools, and historical monuments. Let us remind you what Gaza is: an occupied, besieged enclave of Palestinian land. For 65 years it has been occupied, besieged for 16 years. 2 million people live there.